Are we on? Do I have my chat up? Do we have viewers? Sup, y'all? Viewers are the people that are watching the stream. Niner! They're coming in hot. We're getting cards in the air. That's what we're doing. We're here. There we go. Look at that action. Wow. Lazaro, first act. Here. Is that on the string? Can they see the comments? Can they see it on the stream now? For reals? Oh my god. The chat is ready to display messages. Take that as some advice.
Hammer.
My friends. Yes, Sung.
Justin.
Yes. He's calling my name on the stream. Yeah. Sung really wants the clock to get started. That's what he was letting me know. Clock. Hey, you gonna start that clock? Sung. I think I'm gonna get Sung some Prime gear.
Now, why did Sung have to tell you
It's
to get the clock started?
Yeah, usually I try and sneak some time off and hope nobody notices. Sung is...
Because we want to go to bed.
That's right.
It's already bedtime.
Which one?
We're letting them kind of trickle in here. There we go. Lakeisha. Coming in with...
Trickle.
She's the short stack, yeah. That number is increasing. We are playing the Mystery
Who's
Bounty.
Lakeisha?
Lakeisha is the 3 seat. Keisha.
Oh,
Yeah. She
I
goes,
got you.
She goes
I thought
by
it was
Keisha.
someone in chat. I was very confused.
No.
No.
Though she is in danger of joining the chat shortly. She is the short stack coming in with 160,000. That's 8 big blinds. Tanner getting his sea legs.
Is what?
His sea legs. That's where you figure out how to
How to deal cards?
pitch these cards two to the same spot. Payouts.
Because they're big cards.
They are big cards.
Hi, Jimmy Boyd. Welcome.
CT Playa would like to know payouts, and they didn't come in. Hold on,
not
give
my
me a
fault.
second. Oh no, they did come in. Boom! Look at that. First place, $44,800. Second place, about 30. We're going about. That's round upable at this level. 21,000 for third, 16,240 for fourth place, 12,200, 93.20, 7,200, and eighth place, which they are all guaranteed, is 56.40. I'll give you one guess whose shirt that
Jordan
is.
Cutter.
A very reasonable guess, but no.
DJ.
That is an unreasonable guess. TJ would not wear that shirt. Keisha's all in. Look at that. I hope I didn't curse her.
Does that mean it's your shirt?
That is Joshua, producer Josh. Man, that's bold to just sit at a final table and order food. Like, I am confident I will be here for a while. So bring me sustenance.
I don't know, though, because, I mean, have you had those chicken tenders?
Mm,
They're quite tasty.
they are quite tasty. Wait a minute, what happened? Where
Wait
did
a minute.
Where did Keisha's cards go?
I don't know. I am unaware.
Oh, she folded the 2 5s. I guess it was a mistake. How did they make a mistake with her going all in with a hand that makes a lot of sense for her to go all in with? There we go. They're coming in. Viewership is going up. There.
Huh? Huh?
Did they give us an announcement on Twitch?
Who?
Did it say like on the Twitchy thing? I didn't get.
Like a notification from your Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because we're not live. I'm just kidding. We are.
I don't.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Can you be a better Twitcher, please?
Listen,
I thought you were in here
Bro.
as a Twitch expert.
that is
Don't
highly incorrect.
don't y'all
I
call
haven't
it?
seen the Twitch streets
I think
in years.
I think it's a Twitch spurt. There's no way it has been years. I feel like it was only yesterday that I was watching you rock out while playing a $3 to $11 tournament on America's Card Room. Brendan with the Ace King of Spades here. We still have we added a $25,000 bounty. I say added. We didn't add it. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of did. There was 40,000 in overlay in this tournament, so we did kind of, but there was a $25,000 mystery bounty that was withheld until they made it to the final table. This was a raise to 50. We're going to get these graphics going here, and a call by Lazaro, who reminds our lovely waitress that he ordered a Sprite. 8-9 flops a pair. The rich continue to run richly. Let us know if you're with us in the chat. We got a Queen 9 Badoogie on board. Pair 9s is still the best hand. It went 50 pre-flop call. Check, check on the flop. That looks like a check, check turn. Two of the bigger stacks with some shorter stacks around. How about
Hammer, let's take a selfie. It's been a while. When do you think the last time was?
that you were in here?
With you.
It has been a long time. There's a 75K bet and the ace king goes into the muck. I remember when you were scrolling up and I said it's not there. I think you need to go up further and just got you.
Was that the last time you think?
I think so.
Might have been.
I just remember just getting you. All right, there's a look. Blake, do you know Blake B?
I do. The
From
man,
the mean streets of Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you know this, but last series we had a couple mystery bounties. We had a $500, 500K guarantee mystery bounty in which Blake got third place?
Question mark?
It was top 4 for sure. I'm pretty sure it was third place. So then he did a nice little, the big bounty was in play all the way till the very end. I don't know if you recall that, but there was 4 players left. The big bounty was 50,000. It still had not hit at 4 players. So they did a deal with all 4 of the bounties and they chopped it up at that point. But
Oh, yes. I remember hearing about this.
then Blake plays. Then we have an $1,100 one-day mystery bounty, just a turbo. Blake plays that as well and receives the first place prize in that one. There was 4 bounties total, and he got 3 of them.
That's saucy.
Yeah. So
I remember bubbling in that tournament.
I also remember that now that you say it. He told me before this tournament started that this is his, and I quote, main event. Because the man is a fan of the mystery bounty.
Mystery bounties.
And I gotta admit, if I won all the ones I played, I would also be a fan.
That, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
He is not smashing the MBs. Although every player at our final table has an MB. They have a mystery bounty so far. Joe came into the final table in second place, has 21,220 worth of MBs so far. He got a
21,000.
Yeah. So I added the overlay to the mystery bounties. We talked about this earlier.
Yes.
I added the overlay to the mystery bounties to make them more juicy. So they got an extra little 41,420 or 120 or something, 220, something in that range. And so when I was making the mystery bounties, I just found an area to like put all the rest. Like, let's find a normal number and then this shall be the remainder. So he got the 4220 mystery bounty. He got the
the rando number.
He also got the $10,000 bounty.
4220, really?
Yeah, that. I don't do those. I know what you're thinking.
Right.
Especially since
I'm
you're
sure you don't.
Since you're an Acker Pro, that they have like the high series, and it's like, oh, it's 420. It's a 10-minute break now.
Acker. Okay, I got you. It took me a sec.
Yeah, Acker Pro. Is that not correct?
I mean, some might argue that no, it's not.
Well, they would be wrong.
They might be wrong.
We've got a raise. Brendan raised with 2 jacks.
What's that shiny gold thing?
Hooks, as they call them. He's got a couple of hooks.
I thought you were gonna go with the shiny gold thing, and then I interrupted you. So really, it's my fault.
I was doing an old school poker reference.
I got you.
I remember the first time I heard Mike Sexton say he's got a double belly buster straight draw, and I said, "Those are not words that belong together. I don't understand what that means." All right, we got a call. We got 3-bet by the Jack 9 of clubs and a call. An ace comes on the board. Probably neither of them like that. Amir told me for a long time if he makes final table, he's going to wear... He has this sweet jacket that he likes to wear, even if it's really hot outside. He told me if he ever made a final table, he would wear it. Then he did, and did not do well, so now he doesn't do it anymore. But now he's at another final table. What's his MB, Mystery Bounty, situation like?
So I think we should call him Boots.
Boots.
Because bounties...
Booties?
In the Twitch world, we call them booties.
Booties.
And I shorten that to boots for my stream.
Boots? Oh, okay. Boots. Let's call them boots.
But
okay.
now they're boots.
He has 4,000 in boots.
It's like bap.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorites.
Bap, bap, boots.
Okay, so it went check call, and he picks up the
Check
club.
call. That's impressive.
Check bet call.
There it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Go back to Hanson for me, please. I need a distraction. Okay, he's going to fire again. He picked up a club draw, and now he's going to bet again. Another tournament success for Justin Hammer. That guy doesn't miss. That's not entirely accurate.
Especially in this exact moment.
But thank you. What you the jacks go into the muck. Yeah.
It's kind of tough for jacks to call there, I think. Especially without a club in their hand.
Second barrel, yeah.
Actually, not having a club in their hand is better, but with the ace on the board.
Yeah, because it unblocks.
Facing 2 barrels.
It unblocks.
Unblocks, you are correct. But then you have to expect him to have, slight air on the flop that he's betting, and then he decides to barrel clubs. It's just a tall order.
It is a tall order, especially a lot on the line. A couple of shorter stacks there. Keisha, Blake, both sitting at 12 big blinds or under.
Or under.
Or under. We are going to play until there is 1 player remaining. That player will receive $44,000. In addition, at least 500 on top of that. Actually, at least 1,000 on top of that, because you will have to eliminate your opponent, and you get to keep your own. Yeah.
But it's likely that it would be more. Why is that?
Because there are only 3 $500 bounties left. 3 $500. 3 $1,000. 2 $2,000. And 1. Do you have a drum roll app?
Yeah, but might take a sec.
Okay, just pretend that there's a drum roll.
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
I actually don't have one, but I really, at this point,
yeah, want to get one?
I think I want to download one real quick.
Okay.
And get it going before you say.
I'll tell you what the big bounty is, but obviously we're a professional stream here. We like to wait until Alex Optional Green downloads the drum app so that I can have a proper drum roll before telling you what the big bounty is.
Will you give me $2.99?
No.
Okay. Hang on, let me find a free one.
I will if it's like a 1-week trial, and then it's free if you cancel it in a week.
That's not... Okay.
That's a thing.
No, it's a thing, but...
Yeah.
That wouldn't... It doesn't... You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to look it up on YouTube.
Good evening, Philly boy, 55. Or should I say 55? Sung v. Lazaro. Lazaro raised to 60K. Sung called. Called out of the small blind. With deuces.
He hasn't called yet, but he just did.
He called pre-flop.
He called pre-flop, yes.
Then it went
My
check,
apologies.
bet. Check, bet, call.
Check, bet,
As
call.
opposed to the last one, which was just check, call.
Another diamond. Giving them both flush draws. Sung is currently ahead, but barely. Little 60-40.
Hanging on by a thread. Ace of diamonds. Lazaro makes the best hand. Sung. Remind me to get Sung some prime gear.
Prime social mode? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
People always ask, like, how do I get free stuff? And I tell them, wear it when I do. And that is always, like, if Sung comes up and says, hey, can I get, like, a prime headband? I'm going to say, yes. I don't have them yet, but I will get one. Thank you for asking. Alex Beard smells.
Is that a question? A statement? A noun?
Could be a question.
Could be a noun.
Could be a noun. Alex Beard smells. Yeah, that was actually the name of the punk rock band I played cello in high school. Hey everyone, we're Alex Beard smells. Are you ready to rock?
No, I just meant like the actual, like the smells that are coming out of my beard.
Oh, is the noun.
Is that a noun?
A noun is a smell could be,
yeah,
person,
exactly.
place, or thing. The thing is the
thing.
smell. Yeah.
The thing is the smell that's protruding, emitting from my beard. All right, you ready?
That was some thin value there. Yeah. Okay, the big bounty is $25,000.
Wait, now I need to get a cheering.
$25,000 is the big bounty that was put in.
Too many memes.
The beard, in this case, is noun. Thank you, Zoom. Do you know who this is? Philly Boy 55. Who do I know from Philly?
It's Nick Rigby.
Is it Nick Rigby? The Dirty Diaper?
I don't think he claims to be the Dirty Diaper, but that is the man. I don't think that's actually him. He's from Philly, right? I think.
Oh, Joe McKeon. He's from Philly, right?
Is he?
Yeah. He enjoys me.
Who doesn't? You know?
Actually, Joe McKeon. That's that is the actual answer to that question.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense.
Amongst others.
No. He's got to be the only one.
Story checks out.
LOL out loud.
LOL out loud. Philly Boy, who? Give me a hint. They ain't from Philly. Hook 2120. Welcome. Thank you for participating in the chat.
Who ain't from Philly? Anybody that we mentioned? Is that what you're saying?
I'm actually from West Philadelphia.
Wait, are you?
Yeah, born and raised.
Why do you talk like that?
On the playground is where I spent most of my days.
I don't get it. We got a hand here. Chris.
Santa's chilling out, Max, and relaxing, all cool.
Chris gonna ship it.
With the ace king-er.
And it's likely going to be called.
Yeah, this is...
By ace 3.
What is...
I mean...
It went raised to 60, and he... Shippity-dipped for 680.
Does Brendan O call or raise?
I can tell you what Keisha and Blake are hoping will happen here.
Looks like he's just going to make the call. And stats is at risk.
Classic coin flip situation. Except not. I think there must be dead cards. 3, 3, 5.
Why does it say?
That's
20. Oh, that was before.
Good flop for Jax, and that improves his hand.
GG's to Christopher. Out in 8th place for 56-40.
Stats has some good runs here at Prime Social. And the
did he have any boots?
Everyone at this table had some
Oh, really?
boots.
I guess that makes sense.
Stats had $5,000.
All right.
Oh, I remember. Dirty was just crushing everybody. Dirty, who pulled the $75,000 bounty. Yeah.
What a legend.
He was selling his services for 10%.
Oh, yes.
And actually, Joe did one of Dirty's, and he got the $4,000 one.
Here comes the bounty pull right now for that KO, and it's $1,000.
$1,000. So Stats went up there, and Dirty said, "Do you want me to pull it?" And he said, "Sure, go ahead." And he said, "All right, 10%." And he said, "Never mind." And he pulled him himself.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, he had 2 bounty pulls, and he had a 3K and a 2K, and he just went on about his business.
What's ironic about that is that Dirty didn't even pull his own 75K bounty.
That is pretty
Someone
ironic.
else pulled it.
Nanetti pulled it. Yeah. That. Also, I think that's how we got the idea, because he told her, "You are my good luck charm. I will give you 10%.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
She's got to be happy.
Yeah, Nanette had a good day. She deserves it. She deserves it.
Yo, yeah.
Your favorite traveling dealer. Oh, okay. Now I know. It's Austin, right?
Ah. That beautiful bald man.
I'm going to
Favorite is a strong word.
offend all my actual favorite traveling dealers by saying that, but that's all it took for me to get it right. Austin, they said he's not. Whoever's in the chat said he's not. Doubt this dude from West Philly. I told you, born and raised.
I think Hook's just a doubter. He's a negative Nancy
I don't know
at this point.
what you did in West Philadelphia, but I was frequently there chilling out Max and relaxing all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of school. Welcome to the chat, Austin. I'm sure.
He said, nah, which, kind of enhances my statement, right?
One time I was there, and there was a couple of guys who were up to no good. They started making trouble in the neighborhood.
Here's my question. How many streams have you recited this? It's got to be over under 4.
I got in one little fight. My mom got scared.
Commitment. I admire it.
Yep. Moved in with my auntie and uncle in Bel Air. No, I was absolutely not from West Philadelphia. You called that one correctly. All right, Keisha's all in here with A6 of diamonds up against Sung. Baby, that Song has ace king. All clubs, doesn't matter, not one in either hand, is going to need a 6 and a 6 only. That's a 7.
No dice.
Can always count on Tanner to have no drama at all. Just rip it off.
Rip it.
You ever have a Band-Aid that you need removed, Tanner is your man. Keisha is going to finish in 7th place. We have 6 players remaining. She made a nice run. I saw Sung win and said she made a nice run. Run. She had a nice run. It's been a long few days.
Tired?
A little.
You know why I think you're tired?
Why?
Because you don't have a cowboy hat on. Wait, you wore it today, didn't you?
I did. It's right here. I can't look. This is tough.
I mean, really, it should be.
It's tough.
You should.
I did. You see, once you offer someone 10% and then they pull a $75,000 bounty, then everybody wants to do the 10% trick.
He's just trying to get back the 10% that he lost.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He did lose 10%. I'm a noob. I thought the bounties were extra and not part of the guarantee.
That would be, that'd be a nice thing for a club to do, but a very expensive thing.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of money.
Well, like, if you make it not... Chris Birchfield in the chat. Big fan of the last minute of commentary. Thank you. When we leave here, I'll probably whistle for a cab when it came near. License plate said fresh. I had a dice in the mirror. We'll play you both for roles. That's would be a wise investment
There
on
it
your
is.
part. I'm a noob. I thought, okay, so here's the thing. Sign Wiselands. Is that like a really easy word to read? And I'm just
No, I think you're
New Zealand's? New Zealand's.
Newzealand's.
Oh, I think that's a small town outside
See?
of Costa Rica.
New Zealand's.
Sinuslians. Okay, so
Sinusland.
I kind of take. Oh, send you silent. Look, you made it easier, and I'm still not sure how to say it. Send you silence.
There's no D.
Silence.
Send.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so look, if I do a tournament and the bounties aren't a part of it, then like you basically get the worst of it because like this one's an $1,100 buy-in, and roughly you're expecting like half of that buy-in to go to the prize pool. So if you did it with just like let's say it's 600 goes to the prize pool, it's $1,100 buy-in. Like now you have to make a guarantee that is more appropriate for 600, but they're paying 1,100. So, like, if you're doing an 1,100, 500K guarantee, you need 500 players. If you're doing it in a bounty and you do that exact same tournament, then you need, like, 1,000 players. So you do a guarantee that makes it look like it's super soft, so you don't get as big of a field. So, like, all of it, the entirety of the prize pool. Like, when you win a bounty, that is part of the prize pool. So you got to count all of it when you do the guarantee. Otherwise, I would have missed this one. If we did it differently, I would have missed this one by a bajillion dollars. It would have been what we call a swan song for my time here.
Swan song.
Swan song.
Is Alex going to sing? Yeah, I mean, I already sang once, actually. Teats.
I think there was this one time there was a microphone in Alex's face and he did not sing. But it's only because it wasn't actually a microphone. It was an ice cream cone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering where we were
And
going
he
with this.
opened his mouth to start to belt and then started licking it and enjoyed the rest of his day thereafter. The end. I am Philly. Joe McKeon and Volpe and the rest of these bums claim Philly.
Hook, are you from Philly? You seem very, Wait, he says, I am Philly.
I am, yes.
So he is Philly.
Yeah. He's like that guy in Braveheart. He's like, it's my island. It's mine.
Mine.
Mine. Have you ever seen Braveheart?
I haven't. I wasn't going to tell you, but then you asked.
I could tell by
I
your
didn't want to bring it up.
Because if you had ever seen it, you would have known.
I just tried to emulate what you were doing.
I'm pretty confident you've never
So
seen
that
The Fresh
I
Prince of
didn't get
Bel-Air
roasted.
either. And
That I have seen. I'm just not. I haven't seen a lot of it. I'll say that because I'm also.
how old are you?
I mean,
Are
I'm
you
too young for that show.
17 years old.
When was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air airing?
We got aces here. Joe has
Bel-Air.
a pair of kings and a flush draw. Which you may or may not know is good. Fresh Prince must have been 90s?
Shut up, Austin.
It's got to be. How have you not seen Braveheart? That is true. We should do a binge where it's like you do the first 2 seasons of Fresh Prince. I don't know how many there are, but the first 2. Braveheart.
You don't know how many there are? Are you even a fan?
I know. He got very old, and then he started making Bad Boys movies and never looked back. And then I don't know if you know this, he slapped Chris Rock in the face. I don't know if you know this.
I didn't see that. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, it was at the Oscars.
Oh.
It's an awards ceremony
Oh.
where they give out awards for movies you've never
Wait,
seen.
who did? Braveheart?
Will Smith,
Oh.
a.k.a. the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Ah.
Have you watched any of the new Bel-Air? I know the answer to that question.
Yes.
That's
Not the
I
answer.
would have lost a lot of money. I watched it because I've been stealing my sister-in-law's Peacock, and it was available, and it is not.
Good.
See, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was funny. It
Yeah.
was a comedy. And
This isn't?
no, it
What?
is a drama. Yeah,
That's weird.
They have some hilarity in it, but I I probably would like it a lot more if I didn't know the original one. Because,
Yeah.
like, when you take something that
So
you
I
grew
should
up
watch
on-
it because, you know.
Yeah, you might like it. Because you seem to not like good things.
Yeah.
So maybe you like bad things. How have you never seen
That's
Braveheart?
the only true explanation.
Is Hook, what's your favorite place to get cheesesteaks? That's how I'll know whether or not you're from Philly. And also,
Is the answer just Philly?
where to go to get. No. They're called Philly cheesesteaks here. In Philly, they're called cheesesteaks. Just like when I went to China, I didn't get Chinese food. I got food. I ran a tournament in China, and I went to the hotel I was at. They had a EDR, an employee dining room, and you go in there and they feed you for the day. And I went in there, and everyone turned to look at me because I definitely did not belong in that EDR. And then I said hi to everybody. And then I ate something with chopsticks. And it was very good. And then I left, and it was a good experience. Blake, this went raise, and Blake called out of the big blind. Blake checked. Brendan bet 25,000. Blake is thinking about it.
Are you good at chopsticks?
Call. I am pretty good at chopsticks, actually.
I am too. I just recently though. I didn't grow up using them. I actually roasted my dad recently. I was like, why didn't we eat more fun things? And
Yeah.
he said, because we lived in a town of 800 people and there was nothing there. I was like, okay, that's fair.
There's no
I was
chopsticks.
like, I've been expanding my food choices and palate and all that.
We also
It's been
did
great.
not eat much exotic. And I will
Yes.
call Chinese food exotic because we did not eat
Compared
much.
to what we were
Yeah.
eating.
No, I remember the first time I ever had, Blake's going to win. He calls the bet, and then it checks down thereafter, and Queen High is going to take it.
The nut no pair.
It was like a 6th grade field trip, and we went on a walking field trip, and we walked to a Chinese food place. And everyone is like, can I get the Kung Pao chicken? Can I get the beef and broccoli? And I was like, what are all this?
What are this?
And I ate it, and it was delicious, and then I never went back. Not even close. Steve's Princes of Steak. Not even close. Let's go Blake Barussi, but Gukes. Louisiana. Steve Prince Steaks. Then CH Inks is number 2. What say you, Austin? Austin says Philly people don't eat cheesesteaks. The person who is Philly says that they do. What do y'all think about A.J. Brown? Philly people. I would be excited if I was a Philly fan. Don't care about football. I don't think you can be Philly if you don't care at all. There's one person from Philly in here saying they don't eat cheesesteak, and one saying doesn't care about football. Lazaro raises the 210s there and takes it down. Love the A.J. Brown trade. See, there's some foosball talk. Who from Philly and doesn't care about football? Yeah, that seems odd to me too. We are at Prime Social in Houston, Texas. 7801 Westheimer Road, to be more specific. Social Club here in Houston, running live cash games, tournaments, daily tournaments, tournament series is every few months or so. Coming off Texas Poker Championship, the biggest prize pool in the history of the great state of Texas. I say that. I need to get that out of my system because I have a feeling that record will not hold. It will not hodl for very long. The biggest prize pool in the state of Texas. I have this...
So you just got to say it as much as possible.
I have this feeling in my gut that it will not last for longer than a month or so.
Why is that, I wonder?
I
don't want to talk about it.
don't want to. I would like, when I came out to Texas, I was like, oh, I'm going to put together some tournament series. This will be fun. And then some other places like, that's cool. We're going to get the entirety of YouTube to help us.
That sounds like a great idea.
And I said,
why didn't you think of that?
I said,
oh.
Okay.
The entirety of YouTube. All of it.
I am going to get... Oh, looky there. This pleases me.
Who dat?
That's Ian.
Ian, the poker rep? Poker Atlas guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
That he has excess letters in his name. This is Ian just with 3, all like the minimum
Pure.
requirement. E, is that an I or an E? It's an I. And is that an, okay? Boom.
E-I-A-N.
Yeah. No, Ian, the Poker Atlas Ian. He might be listening. He has excess letters in his name.
Think we see a king high call here on the double paired board?
Yeah, we do. Oh no.
No, I'm asking. I said, do you think?
That's the better. I'm back.
Oh, good, Reese.
Check, bet, call. What did he do?
He was standing in front of the camera.
Brandon bets 325,000. Lazaro has not thrown them in the muck yet. Sung and Blake in the final 6.
This is actually interesting because there wasn't a 3-bet pre. I think we do see a call.
He's definitely thinking
Lazaro
about
just
it.
opened hijack. And he just flats with the ace-queen. No 3-bet, even though he is the chip leader and could apply pressure. And then a check, bet, call, flop. Check, check, turn. I think we see a call. I'm probably calling in this spot.
There's a very heated Philadelphia debate going on in the chat. That's
Wait, are you actually from Michigan?
What? No, he's giving up the argument.
He's just done.
Yeah.
He's all right. That's fair. About
I think there's one way where we could settle this for sure. As we see Lazaro ponder a call here. What is your favorite color? Gentlemen,
you know what I didn't notice about this?
you have the floor. What?
This is an overbet on the river too, so
It is.
maybe a little harder to call to justify calling.
Nope.
He's gonna grab it, and he does make the call. Sees the bad news.
I have a full house.
The man has a full house. The rich get richer.
The rich get richer. Such is life. No, Alex, I just quit. LOL. Green. Oh, yep. That was.
Is that actually your favorite color?
No, that's that was a trick question. Most people from Philly, blue.
Makes sense. You know, because of the Flyers.
Is that a hockey team?
It is.
Are they blue?
They're not. So I was curious if you were going to be like, oh, okay.
I know some hockey. I have season tickets to a hockey franchise. I don't know if you know that about me.
Oh, do you?
I have tickets that I purchase every season out of.
Oh, I did know that actually because I almost bought tickets from you.
Out of obligation.
Out of obligation.
Well, I bought them when I lived in Vegas.
Yeah.
Because I felt obligated to help the city, and then I committed to 5 seasons.
Oh, so you're still.
I think this was the
Is
fifth
this
one.
the last one?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I think it's been 5 seasons. 6 seasons in a movie. If anybody knows that reference, I'll give you $1.
Is it Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes.
You can Venmo me. Zaro raises the king, queen. Sung. Song. 3 bets. Sung's got that button, and that button gives him courage. You just throw that king, queen in the muck?
You folded, yep.
Sung with the aggression. Sometimes you make a frustrating call with king high and you run into the nuts and it's, you know, you just kind of want to take a hand off maybe.
Or the opposite. Sometimes, just depends.
If I were playing, I do not like to take time off because then my tilt might go away. I won the first tournament ever at Prime. I own Prime.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Boss?
Hi, Dad.
I, too, am the owner of 2 things, both Philadelphia and Prime. We have that in common. I actually own the city of Chattanooga and the Spork.
And what?
The Spork.
The Spork.
Yes, it's like a spoon and
Taco
a fork
Bell.
combined. Yes, I own that.
Was Taco Bell the first to spork?
I'm going to say no.
No? That's where I first saw spork in my life.
That reminds me of, I thought the concept of a glass being half full was created from the movie Groundhog Day.
What's this called where we... Are you sure that that's not the case? With the glass half full thing?
I don't think... I would bet against that being the first place it was referenced.
But you're the one that just said...
That's where I did it, because I'm saying, like you, not
Mandela effect, that's what it's called. Have you heard of this?
Yes, I have heard of this.
So there's a lot of things. There's like a really big one that came out recently.
Oh, the Monopoly guy doesn't have a monocle.
That's interesting.
If
the one that I was thinking is where did the term bucket list come from? How old do you think the term bucket list is?
I would say it is 100 years old.
Legitimately, you think
Yes.
it's very old?
If I had to set a line, I would say 100 years.
That phrase did not come about until the movie The Bucket List. It was literally created with that movie.
That can't be true.
It is true. You can go look it up and try and find any record of it before that.
That stat was created by the Bucket List. Robin Poker is now following. Thank you. I cannot imagine what has come out of our mouths so far that would make you want to follow, but I am grateful that you have. And I hope that you stick around. And
All right, chat. Everyone in chat, look up the Bucket List thing and tell me if I'm wrong.
Thanks, Hammer, for Club GG again. Is that Ian right there? I just got a message from another person who won a seat. Great final table. Congratulations to John for pulling the 75K. AC here. Oh, AC. Oh, AC. Got his main event seat off of Club GG. You're welcome, buddy. Glad. I'm glad you did do that. Michael Villarreal. Welcome back. If you doing here, bro. Whoa. Hammer sent me a thing of yogurt to be in chat. Great guy. I would send you some yogurt. Can we get cocktails to the back room? We got 2 queens here. We've got all the queens here, actually, between these 3 hands.
Ooh.
Raised to 55. A 55.
STL pressure.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wait, is pressure's AC? Is it?
Pressure. I know every time I play AC on Club GG, I am under pressure.
Under pressure.
Although I did finally bust him from a stage 1 the other day. Do you play on Club GG?
Is that a question for me?
Yes.
I just started, actually. I paid for a couple months ago before the last Prime series.
Yes.
And I didn't fully commit like I should have to.
I will tell you, there is
It's pretty saucy.
an excessive amount of value.
Yes.
On that.
I have kind of a good story. First of all, did you know that if you refer people, you get 5 final stage tickets? I didn't know this. You get 5 of them.
Shut your face.
Guys, Hammer is very upset right now because of the amount of
Do you want to know
people
why?
he's got.
Watch this. Watch this. If you are in the chat and you play on Club GG because I have recommended it to you, give me some love. Just say
say something.
Put
Just
in the
an
number
email
1.
in.
Put in the number 1 in the chat if you play on Club GG because I referred you to it.
The look on his face just now.
5?
5. I just started playing this month, and I have 10 already because I referred 2 people.
I hate you. And I mean that sincerely.
Sincerely.
Yes.
100%.
That is not an exaggeration. That is raised to 50 and called in 2 spots. Brendan has 2 queens. Open ender for Blake. Lazaro with king high. Brendan still with the best hand with the overpair.
So anyway, to finish my story,
Yeah.
no one cares about this hand.
Sorry. Yeah.
I got Nick. I can never say his name right. Pupilo?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
I was playing Pilo with him the other day,
Yes.
and I was like, "Hey, have you heard about this?" And then I was like, "That's when I found out that you could get." Actually, at the moment, I thought I was only going to get 1 final stage ticket, and I got him to sign up. And he's like, "Hey, I got 5. Maybe you got 5." I was like, "Oh, sweet." So I look, I got 5. Correct. He hops in the mystery bounty satellite that happened it was the most recent one or whatever,
Yeah.
and ships it
Sunday?
just immediately. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I
like,
knew that.
This guy. So then I texted him. I was like, "You owe me 1%," and he's like, "Done."
Wow. Okay.
He gave me 1% of his first bullet, which was approximately
$0.
$0.
I remember. Blake is moving all in here.
Oh, actually, a big hand.
Yeah.
Oh, with
Blake-
queens.
No, Blake has...
No. I'm sorry. With queens in the hand.
Yes. Up against queens.
Yes.
Blake has an open-ended straight draw and gets called. No, that looked like a raise, perhaps. Good luck. Blake actually has a really good read in these situations. Actually on the mystery bounty. Hold on. Let's see. King does not help. He needs a 10 or a 5. That will not do it. Blake is so committed to the good luck when he's all in. When he was in the mystery bounty, the one where he got 3rd place, he flopped set over set. They got it all in on the flop, set over set. So he had out to win. He was on the bottom side of it. And as soon as they flipped their cards over, he said, "Good luck." Good. I think he might have even said, "You're going to need it." He was not a favorite. GG, Blake. Blake, the mystery bounty king. They were calling for 5s in the chat. Okay, so honestly, conservatively, what is happening here?
Oh, break time. Break time. 15 minutes?
Oh, this one was supposed to be 5. I remember.
5? Oh, because they
yeah.
started so recently.
But it's... Reese was going to let me know when breaks came up so I could go do color ups. And he did not do that. But he did do a very awkward fist bump instead, so we have that going for us.
Which is nice.
Have you ever seen an underhanded fist bump? Like,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bro, right here.
Bro.
Give me some. How awkward did that feel right now?
I don't know, but I just want everyone in the chat to know he made me give him
an upside down fist bump.
Yeah, and then
I was not.
I wasn't gonna do it, and then he just like left his hand there.
I was
like,
not
right,
going to move. It
I'll
also helps with the level of awkward if you leave it there. We're back. Or no more cards. Okay. We're going to take a short little break, and we'll be right back. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and grab ourselves a snack.
Then stay away because Miami's the top.
That's a fair question. That's a fair question. Are they just streaming a commercial? Because at the time, yes, that is exactly what we were doing. These tournaments go on breaks. Is this mine?
You're darn tootin'.
These tournaments go on breaks.
Break time.
So, like, instead of streaming the color-ups, we stream a commercial.
You know?
Am I late? Yeah, it's the final countdown. It is the final countdown to the winner of this tournament. What tournament is this, you ask? Excellent question. The $1,100 buy-in, $400,000 guarantee mystery bounty. There was 366 players, creating a prize pool of exactly the guarantee $400,000 after Prime Social added $41,000 in overlay.
How nice of them.
It's good value.
Yeah. It's great value.
Did I tell you?
Glad I backed.
Did I tell you where I put that overlay?
Into the boots.
Into the boots.
The boots. Bop, bop.
Good luck to my buddy Amir.
Amir.
I like me some Amir.
He's a fun man.
I would like for him to take luck. Good luck to my buddy Amir.
Ba-da-da-ba.
Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do.
It's the fun. All right, we gotta stop.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh, show. Ace King for Lazaro. Is that his first name? Sounds like a last name to me.
It is. Lazaro is a first name.
It's a cool name.
Ace King of Diamonds. Sung has a look of a man who is about... We got mystery cards for Amir. Raise, the called. And then Sung, I see a 100K chip. I think he did more than call.
The 3-bet squeeze from the big blind with the hooks and a fold with the mystery hand. We'll never know. But Ace King, unlikely that it's going anywhere.
It's
you think he back raises?
The Ace and the King both have the same suit.
4-bet Jamski for 28 bigs.
I don't anticipate a fold.
Jam jars.
Jam jars?
Jam jars.
All in.
And all in, and I'm assuming, well, he's not happy about it, but I think he does. I'm not even going to say it, honestly. It's kind of a 6 spot.
I am happy that I gave Sung that hat and shirt. And I think he purchased the jacket, to be honest.
He's like that. He would do that.
Most of the people in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that lived in Bel-Air wore their jackets like that while they were playing tennis.
So I think a big part of this call or not call depends on whether or not Sung has him covered.
Sung does not have him covered.
He might, because it said 1.1 million before he made the raise.
Oh, I see.
To the 235K. So I don't know exactly who has who covered here.
It's close.
And Sung will 100% make sure that he does or doesn't before making a decision.
Lazaro just calling the raise and then shipping is it is usually a pretty strong hand. I think Sung's got a good read on the situation that he's not doing it light. What did he say? I should have... All right, what do you think he does? I think,
oh man, this is sick. And so Sung and I are good buddies.
I say
he
he
makes
calls.
the call.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Calls.
nothing.
He's going to be in a coin flip situation. You and Sung are buddies, and
So I've talked a lot of poker with Sung, and I don't know why I told you that, because it literally didn't help me decide whether or not he was going to call. That is a juicy flop.
wow.
Oh my goodness. Sung flops the set, and Lazaro flops the world and outs here. Sung does fade. Any diamond, any 10? That's saucy. Now, the graphics say that he has 40K left. They're not always super accurate down to 40K when we're in the millions, but we'll see with the countdown here.
Generally, coming off a break, they're pretty.
That's true. That is
pretty
a good point.
good. Yeah, but not that that's a guarantee. We do have Tan the Man.
Fist pump for Sung, indeed.
That's actually what we were doing in here. I went for the underhanded fist bump. Like, there you are.
The underhanded fist pump.
There you are.
There you are. There, we did it.
Is
Wait,
it?
Hang on, we have to come underneath at the same time, though. Not like this, but up. Like, yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's like the move out of Top Gun where they. You haven't seen it.
I haven't. You beat me to it. All right, that one I have seen. Give me some credit.
Playing with.
It does look like he has approximately less than 50K. That's all I'm going to say. He puts, I see orange chips. Is there a blue one in there?
No, but it looks, he could break it down.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
probably
yeah,
40.
looks like a 40.
Yeah.
40 stack.
Like I said, after a break is, at the very least, it is the most likely time to be accurate. At the very least.
Indeed. Firestarter. Hammer, do you remember Firestarter with Barrymore? Is Barrymore a band?
I believe Drew Barrymore is who he is referring to.
I know.
I don't recall a Firestarter. No. Typically during a series, if I'm staying at a hotel, the time that I go back to my room and like try to put on a TV to fall asleep to something, the Drew Barrymore television show is on. That is just...
What time do you go to bed?
It usually ends up probably being around 3 a.m. I think, if I had to guess, I honestly couldn't tell you. I just know...
What does that say about the Drew Barrymore show?
It's very popular. It's
For
not
the
easy
late night truckers
to earn your way into that 3 a.m. time slot. That's where all the sponsors want to go. I don't. I remember riding it in cars with boys with Drew Barrymore. Or have we reached the section where the cards are no longer working, Josh?
Looks like it, unfortunately, for all of us.
We did have a new logo, the Prime Poker logo. So, like, we did get the graphics onto the card. Hey, the chat went away as well.
I took that away about 4 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Because we have this one over here.
I thought that was for them to see.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that?
I made an executive decision without asking anyone. I could put it back on if you want.
Yeah, I clearly needed it because... Okay. Let's speculate. Yeah, I did not notice at all. Lazaro went all in for 40. That's just over a blind. The rest of it should catch up, right?
We'll get the board.
Raise to 80. That was allowed. King 8 deuce.
I like how now that the cards are gone, we're actually paying more attention to the hands.
I know. Anyone could tell you who's ahead when you can see it. All right. Bet call of 105,000. Ace. Changes nothing.
OTT.
Ace of spades. Are you going to tell me more about Firestarter with Drew Barrymore?
I mean, that's it. You just ask and no follow-up?
Have you ever seen Riding in Cars with Boys?
No.
I knew the answer as I was asking it. I don't know, like the movie is
How old are you?
100.
How old am I?
Less than. So Riding in Cars with Boys is about Drew Barrymore getting pregnant as like a high schooler.
Hmm.
Yes.
Is that how you get pregnant?
Yes. Well,
By riding in cars with boys?
that's how she did it.
Wow.
But like her best friend, like she's trying to figure out if she should tell her parents, or I mean, she's going to have to eventually, but she's like scared to do it. So her friend is like, "Okay, practice on me." Then like Drew Barrymore goes through this like emotional speech of like, "I'm so sorry, but I'm pregnant," and then her friend is like supposed to be pretending to be her parents and like building up her confidence to do this. As soon as she's done, she says, "My daughter's a whore."
Sounds about right.
It's one of the best scenes in a movie in the history of scenes in movies.
The history. Wow, that's a bold statement.
Yeah. In Cars with Boys.
We have
Remake coming
we have a
out.
Flush on the river. And the check
I saw an ace.
flew.
And he's flipping it over with confidence.
I don't know why. Oh, you didn't see an ace. You were incorrect.
I saw a deuce.
They have King 9, which means... Oh, no. What does he have? Ace 8. Jack 8. I don't know what he has. None
Jack
of this
8.
makes sense.
Jack
Oh, the main pot. There's a side pot and a main pot. That makes a lot of sense.
Lazaro won with the king.
He's still alive.
Okay.
5 beavers.
That
Can
is
anyone
like a quadruple up. He went from 1 big blind to 5.
Can anyone confirm if that's Brandon O that shipped the Venom for a milli?
Aren't you best buds with Philip Nagy?
Who?
Philip Nagy?
Oh, Phil.
It's short for Philip.
Hmm.
Hammer, I love you. I love you too, Nick.
Wait, we're on YouTube?
We are on YouTube.
I made it. Mom, I made it. I'm famous.
That shipped the Venom for a milli.
Here's something that you haven't seen that I probably have. Not because I'm... Wait.
You would think you would be more confident about the other one. Okay. What is?
Dr. Steve Brule. Have you ever seen? It's a YouTube series.
No.
No. Okay.
I don't watch the YouTube.
The YouTubes.
No.
You should watch the YouTubes. Colton Lilly, stop it. You stop it right now, silly.
2 of my favorites in the booth.
What is that noise?
That sounds like a cycle.
Oh, that's outside. Okay.
Yeah.
A cycle.
Of motor variety. Card reader is broken.
Unfortunately, yes.
Card reader is broken unless you are referring to Alex Optional Green, because he is not broken and he will be our card reader for the remainder of this hand. Let's see.
That's
Let's
not
go.
guaranteed. There's a pretty good PLO game out there.
I said
just this hand?
hand.
Okay. I can say for one hand, I guess.
Have you seen the YouTube series? Pay attention.
Got him. Wrecked.
Okay, raised to 60 from Sung. Amir calls. Check bet, call. Speaking of Club GG, as you were, I once got into a stage 2 with Sung.
Oh, yeah.
Cat!
Ooh.
Hi, Cat.
Catty. Hello. How are you?
Can you, when you put multiple songs, can you do it in 5 and put the word baby in front of it? Song to song, song, song.
We both had to count that.
Yeah. Baby. Did you know that she was once in this booth with me? And by the time we were done, we were both Justin Hammer. Both of us. It started as one of us, and then we just became 2 of
Yep. Hammer.
Yep.
I
have to go back in the archives and hear that one, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Welcome. Good to see you. You guys sung a song.
Haha.
I don't know what those guys have. Fish
Fish-tifer.
Michael Jackson's pronouns are unalive and dead. Are those pronouns?
I don't know what you just said.
Buried, and still dead. Good luck, Sung. I agree. Good luck,
Dylan,
Sung.
what's up, buddy?
Okay, can you tell us what
I
they
miss
have?
you too, bro.
Are you our card reader? Sung bet 30, 45, and then 265. What I was going to say is I got into a stage 2 with him, and this is exactly what he does. He raises the minimum, and then he bets the minimum, and then it's like he's betting the minimum, but he sneezes as he's putting it in, so an extra chip falls on it, and then he bets a large amount.
Oh. Is that just the nut way to go?
Okay, I get it. It was a dad joke, and it was really good. His pronouns were he.
Yeah. It was mm-hmm.
Okay, I approve.
I knew it was something along
Call.
those
Sung
lines.
has a king and a...
9-7 for a straight for Sung.
We don't get to see the other hand.
We don't get to see the other hand.
See that? He raises.
But he called it? No, he folded the river.
Bet a little.
Wait, he didn't fold the river.
No, he called the river.
It said fold.
Sung folded?
No, it said that the other guy folded. It said
untrue.
Amir folded.
Now, the chip counts
Chip
will
counts
likely
will
be
be
off. Yes. His pronouns.
Likely.
Okay, I approve. I'll see your dad joke
Okay.
and raise you.
We can't. This isn't allowed.
Definitely not.
Anyone want to book plus 425 Sung versus the field? Someone wants it. Not
Yeah.
me. I like how we can't really acknowledge
I
it.
know. That was. I was. You can get 3 words into a sentence and realize you can't read it out loud.
Yeah.
Once you've been doing this, once you've been in the biz for a little while, you learn a few tricks. Like,
Don't say that.
don't read it out loud as you are learning what it says for the first time. Okay, I have one. What is a cat's favorite color?
I don't know, Justin. What is a cat's favorite color?
Purple.
What's funny? What's funny about this is I almost answered Mirple,
No.
because that's immediately what went into my head.
No. It's better if you could roll your R's.
Purple.
Yeah. Okay, we got it all in.
That's terrible.
Lazaro is in. Joe has called. Sung 3-bet. Sung says, Joe, I would like the entirety of this
Bootay. Oh, I'm sorry. Boot.
boot. You see a lot more situations like this where people are 3-betting to try and get the person who wants to sneak in and get that bounty. Would like to get them out.
Looks like Joe called, though.
Did not
'Cause he
work.
still has cards.
Joe has lots of boots.
Joe knocked me out.
Fishtifer
tournament.
says, I'm Scottish, so rolling my R's comes naturally to me.
I don't know if is that a dad joke or...
Not sure. Scottish. That's actually what they were in Braveheart. We were talking about that earlier, Fishtifer. You will be happy to know that one of us has seen that particular film. And it's not Alex. Tell them that Scotland is free. Oh, that's why.
Free.
Yeah. No, he's right.
Oh, I get it.
He's right.
Now I
yeah,
understand.
no. Why can't we see cards? You can. You just can't see their value.
Uh-oh. That's a hot take.
All in, says Sung.
That's a big bet. And
And it's called relatively quickly.
My goodness. We have a queen
jack for the nut.
newts.
Oh, 2-pair. King 9.
2-pair.
And a flush draw. Everybody has something. What? Sung is fading out, so you can get... Joe can get 2 knockouts if it's king or a 9 comes. That's not one of them.
Fades.
Wow.
Wow.
Lazaro's asking for a diamond after the 4 clubs came out. Sung's going to get another bounty pull here. All right, you want to wait?
Another 2 bounty pulls.
Oh, he has them covered? Oh, yep, the graphics might have been a little off.
Wow.
Okay, Sung gets 2.
You know
okay.
why the graphics are off? Because that fold from earlier. The Sung stack's a little shorter now. Anyway, we are 3-handed. It's not often you see a
25K bounty when there's 3 players remaining. Oh, no, we don't know. He's about to pull 2.
Yeah. No, I was just saying it's not often you see a double KO on any final table, let alone 5-handed.
I don't know what he's going to pull. What do we have left? Josh.
We have a 25K.
A 25?
We have 2 1Ks, I think, and a 2K, a 1K, and 2 500s.
2K
at this moment.
and 2 500s. So there's 5 and 2. Christopher, where have you been all of the time we've been in the booth? Like, you are the exact kind of person I've been longing for.
Longing for. Oh, Ross, sorry, we were just trolling. We are having technical difficulties. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the cards for the remainder of this stream. But we'll do our best to entertain and, get in as many. Oh, that's a cool tattoo. That's my tattoo. I pulled this bounty for my buddy Sung Lee. A 1K bounty. Unfortunately, everyone obviously at this point is wanting that 25K bounty. It's still there. 4 bounties left. It's still there. That's sick. That is sick.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
We are coming in at almost midnight. I'm getting sent pictures from my friend Matt Savage. And
That's cute.
And Benjamin Irwin. Do you know Benjamin Irwin?
I don't.
Do you know this guy?
I do. This guy.
Jordan.
Can you do a Sean Connery voice?
A book fell on my head earlier. I guess I only have myself to blame.
Now, is that a good Sean Connery?
I don't think so.
I don't think it was.
I don't think so.
But I am not the expert on Sean Connery.
I only have myself to blame. It can't be that bad. It has to be like, it has to be greater than a 5 out of 10. Y'all need to get Mr. Garrett to come here and play. That would be sick. Yeah. That would be sick. It wasn't the worst I've ever heard. See? Thank you.
That's not a good thing.
Because if he was saying myself, it would sound the exact same as my shelf. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I told you it was greater than 5. I think a 6 is a very fair grade. Oh, wait. Sung pulled. Did Sung pull or no?
He pulled the 1. Oh, wait. I think he pulled again. I'll wait a second to tell you what he pulled because I was there when he pulled.
Oh. I was about to bet you on what it was going to be, but you have insider information.
Oh, dang. I should have taken it. It looks like he did because I'm not standing there anymore. It was a $500. Unfortunately.
Wow.
So 3 bounties left, and one of them is $25,000.
I was actually also standing
That's
there when
too
it
many.
happened. I just like to pretend like I'm in here the whole time. I must ask you a question, Hammer. Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it, and you read it out loud, and everybody knows.
I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later. I think he really is Scottish. Now you have someone who should be highly offended that you have never seen Braveheart. Did you know that Braveheart is about Scotland / freedom?
Yes. But only based on our conversation tonight.
It's about
Actually, everything that you've said tonight, I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that about it.
It is about a Scottish legend hero named William Wallace. Oh, wow. I'm not offended. He's glad you haven't seen it. You've made Fishtifer happy. It's egregiously bad. What did I say? Didn't I say William Wallace? Okay, I did get it right. It's William Wallace, played by Mel Gibson. The, at the time, great Mel Gibson. At the time, I said.
Sung's chip leading. Yay.
We are unbiased in here. We
Oh.
want everyone to win the tournament equally.
Oh,
Song's a song.
baby.
They
Do we,
made-
though? Do we?
I think if you read it the way that's written, you will sound Scottish.
They may take our lives,
Ur lives.
but they'll never take our freedom.
Ur freedom.
See, you're not just reading it. Look, Sung's chip leading.
Yay, Song.
Weaver SK, hello, welcome. Thank you for
Hi,
popping in.
Sharon. That's Sharon
Sharon.
Weaver. Also, Sharon Weaver is the William Wallace of Houston poker.
I don't know what that means.
William Wallace is the great Scottish hero
Ah,
who gave freedom to Scotland.
okay.
And Sharon Weaver is the great hero of Houston poker.
Hard to decide between Sung and Amir. I get it. I feel your pain.
It is tough. Just like it's tough trying to decide between Sung and Amir is like trying to decide which one of my kids is my favorite, the oldest. But with this particular one,
Wouldn't it always be the oldest? Nah, I
No.
guess not. No.
actually I say that joke in front of my kids all the time and I switch back and forth every single time. I could never choose which one I love more out of the two of you, Cade. But
You only have 2 kids?
I only have 2 kids.
I thought you had 7 or so.
And I have a feeling if I had a third, that would be my favorite.
Why is that? Because I
Call
hate
it a
my
hunch.
kids.
You have 7 kids? Congratulations.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I thought you had 7.
No. We went into that discussion like pretty heavy, and I pulled out of it pretty quick.
Gosh dang it. Oh, why?
My favorite part, I don't, as we see Sung thinking here, but I will tell you, you want deep secrets. My favorite part of doing commentary with Alex is when I go into something as if it is an actual conversation,
Which he's very good at.
And then throw in the dad joke that I was setting up the entire time I started talking about it. That is my favorite part about doing commentary with Alex.
He just knows that I'm going to love it no matter what.
It does make it better. Okay, Sung is raising here. There's a bet of 120. It went check, bet 40, call. Sung has now check and then raised. Feels like at some point, and you talk poker a lot with Sung, like somebody told him 3x is too much. So he's like, 3x would be 360. That's too much. 355.
355 it is.
And gets called. This is a big one.
So Sung could... I mean, he could have just the nuts here, or he could have a lot of combo draws.
He did check call and then check raise. That would...
I mean, this board is just all over Sung's big blind defend range. But it's not far off from a big blind, or a button opening range as well.
He could have a 6-7. He could have 2 spades.
Reaching for chips. It's $1 million in the pot at the moment. That looks like about 700K.
He could have a 5-4. He could have air. Tell me, how am I supposed to call if I have air?
725,000. It's a big pot. Wait, are they're three-handed, right?
Yes.
What is that man doing? Joe's still chilling.
He is not in anymore.
Right?
No. Normally, like, hard no on the Railbirds for a live stream table, but if you were there playing recently, you should still be asked to leave. But
yes, I was gonna go for that side of things, but
if ever I'm going to...
I was just confused for a second. I was like, oh, he is still standing there.
He is definitely still standing there. Do they
Brennan
know
having a think here?
the 25K booty is alive? Yes, they are aware. Oh, do you mean do the viewers know? That's the next. There is a 25K bounty, mystery bounty, still alive out there somewhere.
We have mentioned it. There's only 3 bounties remaining.
3 bounties remaining. It would be
Looks
even
like he
funnier
just-
if I was in the booth with you guys, says Fish
Oh,
Defer.
he just asked what the amount was. I thought he announced the raise.
Granted, no one would be able to understand me. I have a Scottish friend.
I love Scottish accents.
And I have known him for years and years and years, and still
Somewhere
cannot.
out there.
Sungware?
What's that from? What song is that?
Beneath the... it is from Fievel Goes West.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
This might be a Mandela effect thing. As we see... I feel like he's got a 10 here.
He's got the chips cut, yeah.
Good one. Maybe even like an overpair. But it feels like a 10. Maybe he thinks Sung is up to no good.
He could even maybe have like a 2-pair and really just think Sung has a straight here, because even if Sung was bluffing with, say, like the 7-6 of spades, you know, it still gets there on the river. He does make the call. Sung turns over 6 deuce for a bluff.
Pair of nines.
Pair of nines.
Nice
making
call.
the call. That is a very good call.
Tough call.
It's a good bet by Sung.
It was. He did pick up a draw.
He had bottom pair with a gutter. I think potentially he needed a scarier card on the river for that bluff to work. I don't know, though. Like, with what I said, like, a lot of his bluffs kind of just got there.
It is the Fievel movie.
I've heard it somewhere else, because I haven't seen that. And I started singing it.
An American Tale is the name of the one that the song is in, but Fievel Goes West is.
You know what?
The next one.
I know what it's from. It's 6 seasons in a movie. It's the same reference, actually.
Is that a
That's a reference from a
Canadian
TV
YouTube
show. No.
Do they do it in Canada?
Why Canada? Because Ferda?
Ferda, Sam Sislet is now following. Thanks for the follow.
Brendan is now chip leading.
No longer. Hate these ads at crucial times.
Somewhere.
You know what you can do, Sharon, if you subscribe to us? Oh, I don't know. When did you cut out? Sung bet largely on the river and got called by Brendan. Brendan had a pair of nines, and Sung had 6 deuce for a missed gutter ball. Talk. Apparently there were multiple of you. Okay, so Sung had 6 deuce of clubs, and Brendan had 2 nines. Sorry you missed it. We're working on getting the commercial situation commercialized.
Decommercialized.
That is kind of cruel for them to not be able to see cards and see a commercial at the point where the cards are
of showdown,
exposed.
when the man makes a hero call and is correct.
Sorry for anyone that was on Twitch. Sung had 6 deuce clubs. Brendan had pocket nines. Made a big call.
Somewhere out there.
Fievel.
Teets, there's your singing.
Do you know who Fievel is?
I don't, but I know the name because of the reference in the show that I'm referring to.
Is your show... Are they Canadian farmers?
You're talking about Letterkenny. That's not Letterkenny. You're talking about Trailer Park Boys. That's not. No, it's
No, I was
Letterkenny.
actually talking about, what's that one? Heartland. You
No
don't
idea.
know? Are you even Canadian, bro?
Nope. I'm not, actually.
Do
Never
you-
was. Never claimed to be.
No, I'm pretty sure you did.
Pretty sure you did. Okay.
Yeah. Last time you were in here, you were like, bro,
good.
smell my money. Smells like maple syrup. Check, check. King, queen versus King 10? Kings, 9s, ace?
Queen plays. Sung taking it down. Nope. I am incorrect because I don't know how to play poker.
I
The ace
don't
plays.
know if I agree with your detective work there. If you could name that movie. Actually, it's from, where are you? You're from Misery.
Yeah.
That movie is based in South Dakota.
Okay.
Possibly North Dakota. I will admit I don't know the difference between those two places.
I don't think people that live there know the difference.
Which state is Fargo in?
North Dakota.
Okay.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Okay, so this movie
I might be completely wrong.
this
about
movie
that, I'm
is
not gonna
based
lie.
in North Dakota. If you can get the name of the movie where she says, "I don't know if I agree with your detective work."
I feel like I'm like close to this. I feel like it's called Fargo.
I was really hoping you thought about it for a long time.
That's hilarious.
I was trying to put the name of the movie in.
That's
There's
great.
no way it could be called Fargo, and he just asks where Fargo is. Let's go, bring it. How have you not seen, as a Canadian, how have you not seen the show Heartland?
I thought you were going to say Fargo because Fargo is not in Canada, was my answer.
It's
but
close enough.
I was prepared for that.
It's close enough. No,
That's true.
Fargo is a great movie. Even Fishtopher would. Actually, it's a great series too.
Really.
Yeah, I highly recommend. If you watch the first season of Fargo, you will
Favorite
like it.
movie is The Big Lebowski. I have not seen The Big Lebowski either. And I know that is treacherous.
Do you go into YouTube's and just type in anything from Canada. And then just watch whatever pops up for 16 hours at a time. And then say, Ferda, and do it again tomorrow.
I mean, we've talked about there's one Canadian show that I watch, and that's it.
Is it Heartland?
No.
What did you do
Letterkenny.
in Canada? Oh.
I've been to Canada one time. Where is this? I've been there once for like a weekend for a show in my old job.
Is that what they call the first stage of your life in Canada? The weekend? You grew up there. For
What's
the
funny
weekend.
is they do a joke in Letterkenny about the weekend. Like, we're going to see the weekend. It's Tuesday, Stuart. No, the weekend is here. No, it's not.
And then they say Ferda.
Ferda.
Did you all chat with Kmart?
Did y'all chat with Kmart? He's Canadian. No. We chatted with Party, though.
Yeah.
Party was here for the last series.
Missed flush draw for Mir. Sung's going to win it with a pair of 10. Did talk a lot with Party.
I have a Kmart story.
He did me a great service and tagged me in a tweet that he asked others to retweet for some promotion. So I then got
All the notifications in the world.
bajillion notifications. That's what Party did for me.
Did he tag you in his vlog? I think he did.
Yes,
That's
the one.
the one?
Yeah.
I got tagged in that as well. Actually, was it a tweet or a story?
Probably both, but I didn't have whatever stories are.
Oh.
Can you take this one?
Because I don't remember getting tagged in a tweet, but I got tagged in the story.
I got stories are on Snap Chisel, Snap-A-Mart.
Snap-A-Mart. Stories
Snapstagram.
on a lot of things, but Facebook and Instagram are the main ones.
When I was growing up, the only place they had stories was Reading Rainbow. I bet you don't know what Reading Rainbow is.
I know Reading Rainbow. Take a look
Yes.
in a book.
Oh, how do you know Reading Rainbow?
I mean, I grew up in the 90s.
Jesus. But you don't know Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I know it, and I've watched some of it.
No.
Yes.
There is no one. You are the only
in all
person.
honesty, I was sheltered AF as a child. So, watching any.
But like
any
when it
sort
was
of-
during the winter in Canada, what do you do other than watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Again, not from Canada. Just FYI, chat. I don't know why I really care.
It's for people who don't know, it's me, Justin Hammer, tournament director here at Prime Social, in the booth with Canadian hero from folklore tales of old, Alex Optional, Canadian Green.
Canadian Green.
Who somehow changed the channel from the greatest comedy in the 90s to watch Reading Rainbow and anything on the YouTubes.
Oh, tell the Kmart story I have. It's not even a good story.
Oh,
I
okay.
just,
Got it.
at the WSOP this year, I'm not someone who will walk up and like talk to like people that I'm like fans of, but I would say I'm a fan of his because he was the first poker streamer that I ever watched.
Oh, we're talking about Kevin Martin.
Kevin Martin, yes.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
And so I like was in line registering at one of the kiosks for a tournament, and I turn around and he's standing there, and I just like make eye contact and walking past him, and he goes, "Alex Optional," and I was like, "Kmart," and then that was it. Just walked away.
So
But he said my name first.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a big shot.
That's I have a similar story with Doyle Brunson at the World Series of Poker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Walked up to me. I thought I was a nobody, but Doyle Brunson said, "Hey
You're a
you,
nobody."
hey you, get out of my way." And I said, "And you're Doyle."
And you're Doyle.
And so we're basically besties.
I think Doyle likes to do that. I think he likes to. Like, I've heard multiple stories of him just being short with people, and I feel like he does it because people talk about it. I don't think he's.
You know
I mean,
what?
he might just be old school and just not want to waste his time. But
I have it. Yeah, I have a theory. We'll tell you. We got a 200,000
shut up,
bet
Dylan. Leave me alone. Or wait,
on
you're
the
talking to me or
river.
Hammer?
Bet 200,000. Amir called. Eights are good. 8-9 of diamonds is good. So
Right.
I have spent a large amount of time around poker players of some notoriety.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine it's way worse with like famous people, but like if you are a poker player who's got a name and you are in a casino or at the World Series or so, like you are as famous as like
Yeah.
a regular celebrity just anywhere. So
Yes.
like when they are in their whatever, it's and a lot of times people see people that they know and they're their version of George Clooney and they're walking around, and sometimes these guys are there because they make a living playing poker, and it's like you get a 15-minute break like everyone else.
Yeah.
They don't really care that you're
Yes.
a superstar, and breaks are for like using the bathroom or getting something to eat. And
Going
so like
outside for a little bit.
you kind of have to master the art of I can't talk to every person that wants to me just
Yep.
because. And I don't know that sometimes it's probably people that are short, but also like sometimes they just lost a big hand. Sometimes they like just busted the 50K. Sometimes like all kinds of things. But I think Doyle has figured out if he gets a scooter that travels roughly 75 miles an hour down the hallways of the RIP Rio, that he can get to where he needs to go. And it's like a lot tougher to say, like chase him down and say, can you sign my super system? So like he's mastered the art. Plus, I honestly think he knows his time on this planet is limited and he doesn't want to spend much of it talking to
strangers.
any of us.
Ugly tournament directors.
Wow. Why do we have to go ugly?
I don't know. That was uncalled for. My apologies.
I mean, not saying it's wrong. Just
I feel like Brent Kenny's going to get a lot of that this year.
well, oh yeah. Yeah. Sharon Weaver says, talking about Doyle, they said he is short, but not with me. I think that says something there, Sharon. Maybe he's interested in being more than strangers, if you catch my drift. If you know what I mean.
I'm unaware of what you mean.
I'm talking about a little thing called intimacy. You know what I'm talking about. I've been really trying. But if you feel like I feel, let's get it on.
I was just turning you up as you sing.
No, he immediately knew from Texas. Texas Dolly.
A Texan.
A true Texan.
So I just have to wear my cowboy hat to the World Series.
Oh, I might wear my cowboy hat too.
I probably will bring mine. Actually, I am. I've just decided I'm going to play every event in a cowboy hat at the World Series.
I will for sure be wearing mine during the TDA summit during the summer.
I like the idea of wearing like what I normally wear, which is just a black t-shirt and like black joggers and tennis shoes, but also
Cowboy hat.
a felt cowboy hat.
Yeah, I like that too. None of our graphics are correct. I don't think.
Why?
Because they aren't there. Bet 200, call 200, 200 on Brandon to call. All right, we're back. There's a fold. Let's get it on. They went check on the flop. Some of
We've been
this.
all in a call. Oh, that looks like the end of
He
Amir's
went
run.
all in.
The top pair. Sung with a set of fives.
Called quickly, and Sung gets another.
Another bounty. Now I want to know. Talking about chopping the bounties here. Would he want to chop before he pulls a bounty, though? He needs to. No, he needs to chop after. Because he's already earned one bounty, so he needs to pull a bounty and then chop.
After you pick, you're saying.
Yeah, now it's a 1-1. It's like otherwise, like I have extra bounty. Right? I mean, I'm not saying like
Well,
we don't know who's gonna win.
Well, he gets a 1 bounty automatically.
Yeah, so you're gonna pull.
Whoever
So you
wins.
might pull 25k and then it's irrelevant. You pull a 25k, it's like.
So either you want to just chop it the whole way? There are 3 bounties. Chop it even.
Well, you have to pull one though.
No,
he's agreeing
including
to
that.
just chop all 3.
So I'm giving up that one.
Oh,
So
you're
like,
chop all 3.
so whatever, including that, we have 2 more bounties, right? We're just chopping,
chop all
including
3.
OP.
Whatever's left, we're chopping.
Whatever's
Yeah.
left, you guys chop.
Whatever's
it.
left.
Yeah.
Are you good with that?
Throw a chip in real quick for me. Agree.
What?
Just 1 chip. Just agree to
We're
that.
playing. Out.
No, I know.
We're
I
chopping
know.
this.
I'm talking
Bounty
about
chopping. He said
Yeah,
agree.
Just agree to that for me.
Throws a chop.
That's acknowledgement.
Are you good with that?
Perfect. All right, you guys can chop this.
I said it doesn't matter.
Yeah, go ahead and just open them real quick. Since
Alright,
you
let
guys
me
are
at
heads
least
up.
test my luck. If I actually gonna pull 500 again, I feel like once we chop, I actually gonna pull up 25k.
Nah, it's gonna be about 100.
No, once I'm chopping, it's gonna be 25k. I guarantee. It's my luck. Woo! 500.
Butterfly effect. Everything's a little different.
You wanna pick one?
We're gonna play that out or what?
No, we're gonna play, but we're gonna chop the bounty.
There it is.
Oh, see, I couldn't even pick that one. Okay, so we were being quiet so that you could listen, because they did.
There's one that's what?
Your ears doth not deceive. Sung eliminated a player. He has a pull at a mystery bounty.
Chopping 13k each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. Oh, so there's 2.
And he said that he wants to pull his and then chop the other 2. And sounded like Brendan said no, like don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to only chop contingent on you missing the big one. Like, take yours and then we'll play for whatever's left. So Sung said, let's just chop all 3 of them, and didn't do his pull. So that's what they did. It looks like there was 26,000 left between the 3 bounties, and they each took 13,000. Your thoughts, Alex? Well put.
That's where I'm at right now.
It is interesting. Interesting choice by Sung.
All right, so we are heads up now, which is beautiful. My boy Sung. It looks like they're going to be about even in chips, because I know Sung got that last knockout, and Brandon was slightly the chip leader before that. We don't have graphics running at this current moment. I think they're doing some logistics on the backside. There we got our action tracking back. Jack 7-3 deuce boards. As you can see, 5.6 million in Brandon's stack and 4.7. So they are very, very close to each other, and they're extremely deep stacked. Extremely deep stacked here for a heads-up match. Both over 100 bigs. That's a lot of big blinds. This could go on for quite some time. So we do see a bet and a raise on the turn. Bet, raise, call on the 3 of hearts. 10 of diamonds on the river. Brandon checking, Sung reaching for betting chips. I can't quite see that stack. Looks like 625. $825 is the bet. He grabs a big stack, looking to cut out some calling chips, I think. He does make the call. Sung turns over the 3-7 for 2 pair. Brendan's chips, or I'm sorry, cards go into the muck. Sung taking down a nice one there. Taking a slight chip lead with 60% of chips in play. Does someone want to type exclamation point payouts for me in chat real quick? We can take a look. I know that there's 44,000 up top and I think 30,000, so it's about 15K for this heads up match here, if I remember correctly. It's a decent chunk of change. Takes a little bit away from the heads-up match when they chop those boundings like that. But I think that's the smart thing to do at this point. I don't know how often someone's going to be that confident in their heads-up game, especially when we're, you know, over 100 big blinds deep for both players. It's a lot of playability, long grueling grind, and they've been playing for a while today so far. There's those payouts. Thank you, CT. Yes, 44,800 for first and 29,860 for second. So just under 15K.
We had discussion. Were you discussing the... Okay, so there was $26,000 in 3 envelopes.
Okay.
So like 8,500, just shy of 9,000, something like that. You take 3 envelopes and divide it by 3.
Yes.
That's the average.
Yes.
Like, I might be wrong, but I feel like that's the theoretical equity.
Correct. There would be an argument based on edge of play, but that's...
Even edge of play in this. I mean,
it's very it's going to be minimal.
I think if you're playing like the best, then you could say your equity is like 8,000 in this envelope.
Yeah.
And
did you have more to say about that?
Sung basically just gave up $8,000 to chop them evenly.
Yeah. That's what I'm confused about right now.
Because Brendan was unwilling to do anything else. Like, he would rather let Sung open whatever he has and then still have
and then play for
right. Because he's
everything.
basically saying, I'd rather like you if he lets him draw. If he lets him draw and then chop, and he doesn't like he draws the 25K, then they're both like they're basically saying we'll each take 500, which at this point isn't a whole lot.
I think what should have happened, and I'm interested to ask Sung about this and his thought process, because Sung is a very smart human being whom I consult in a lot of situations. I've talked with him in every tournament chop that I've considered when I've been on a final table. Like, I literally have conversations with Sung.
Yeah.
I don't know why he brought it up before. He should have pulled the bounty, and if the 25K is left, then say, hey, do you want to chop the 25K?
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely yes. But Brendan said he wasn't going to do that, so I think that's what got Sung to go the other way. But I can tell you, I have it on high authority, that if you ask Sung why he did that, he will say because he punted. He fumbled. I think, actually fumbled is the poker analogy he used, or the football analogy.
He fumbled what?
He fumbled that decision.
So he's upset with himself right now.
Yes.
Ah.
Might have something to do with his dear friends Ray and Chris telling him, what the hell are you doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could have something to do with that. But if they're watching and haven't joined the chat, then... Oh, no, Chris was in here.
Chris wasn't here.
Okay, so only Ray's dead to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense. Was the 25K pulled yet? No. That's what we're discussing.
Yeah. No, then nor shall it be pulled. For they have made a deal, and they have chopped... These two players chopped all 3 remaining bounties between the two of them. They chopped all 3 of the bounties that were left right down the middle. And so there's no more, because the 3 bounties that were left got chopped between these two players. Just right down the middle. 1.5 each, bounty-wise. You get 1.5. I get
There's the
1.5.
payouts that I was talking about.
44,800 for first, 29,000, just shy of 30,000 for second. How many more times can I say the two of them chopped the 3 remaining bounties? All right. Deuce, 4, Jack. Raised to 100,000. Sung calls 100,000. Check, check. Not sure if y'all realize how deep this tournament is right now. Hi, Reza. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Okay, I went check, bet 90, call. Sung is sitting on 6 million and Brendan on over 4 million. And the big blind is 40,000. They each have in excess of 100 big blinds. This tournament is heads up, and it could still go till next Thursday. Because of the depth of play in this tournament. Bet 300K call. 3 4s. Okay, so there you go. There is a look. 5.6 now after that call to 5 million. Both have 120 big blinds or so. Went 80 on the button, 280.
Yeah, that'd be great after this.
I mean, we can take a break right now too, and just skip the leg or whatever the next one is.
Take a break.
All right, looks like they are taking an unscheduled break.
Joe! Get Joe.
Tell Joe to pause the clock, please.
Thank you.
Unscheduled break coming up. Sung is a very good player, very bad in math. What kind of deal was that chopped his 33% chance for 25K for what? Minimum lost 500. Actually, it's even worse. The maximum lost. Maximum we could have lost is 500. They're taking an unscheduled break. We got a shorthanded PLO game. I get it. I understand. There's action.
You heard some mumblings from Hammer just now. I'm leaving.
Okay, I told them that this tournament. Do you know they both have like 120 big blinds right now? Yeah.
I've mentioned it multiple
can
times.
Okay, so it can take
a very long time.
If I'm still in here 4 hours from now, I need you to come back. And
I can't guarantee that.
Okay, at least 3 hours.
Actually, I can guarantee that I will not be here. Because what time is it? I actually need to go to bed. But I'm going to go sit in this PLO game. Because it looks juicy.
Yeah. Okay. I'll finish this off.
Yeah. I do need to go to bed. I go to the gym. Why?
Health. Safety.
Stupid.
Dumb. Longevity.
When are you going back to Dallas?
I'm going to be in Dallas tomorrow morning.
You want to go to the gym with us before you go?
There will not be time in between.
Are you sure?
Yes. But you had me at a no. Do you want to go to the gym?
All right, chat. Appreciate you hanging.
Thank you for coming in, Alex Optional Green.
No problem. I had a good time. We need to do this more because,
yes,
dad jokes and...
Absolutely.
And...
You'll come crawling back.
That was the, absolute perfect callback.
There's been enough time. There's been enough time. Perfect. There's been enough time.
I wish... I'm jealous. I wish I had... I can't... I don't have that comedy gene. Gosh dang it. That was perfect. And nobody knows.
That's because they don't teach those things in Canada.
All right. I'm getting off before I have 7 kids.
Alex Optional.
Hey, that wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
It
It wasn't
It actually didn't make sense.
nor
It was kind of
good.
the opposite.
Sometimes it falls right in the middle there. Sometimes it's just right in between. It's not good.
I tried
It's
my
not
best.
bad.
It didn't work.
It's not
Fuck.
good. It's not bad. It's just
All right, well, hopefully someone understood. Because that one, anyway. All right, I'm gonna go.
go
make
play
money.
some
Bye.
PLO. Go make dollars at Pot Limited Omaha. They are taking a short little break, and then they are going to continue playing. They did assure me that they will play through the next break. That was a half hour ago when I was commentating in here. They came and let me know that's what they were doing. We are playing the $1,100 buy-in mystery bounty event here at Prime Social in Houston, Texas. 7801 Westheimer Road in Houston, Texas. Offering live cash games, tournaments, poker. Have some great sponsors here at Prime Social. Recuerdo Mezcal, smoky tequila, exquisite timepieces. They sell watches. ExquisiteTimepieces.com. Poker Bros. Zoom in and scan their QR code. Poker Bros, proud sponsor. Bedrock City Comic Company. All your comic book needs at Bedrock City. Many locations throughout the Houston area. The greatest comic book chain in all of Houston. Top Sushi, top. When you flop top. Should make you think of Top Sushi. Top pair, top kicker, Top Sushi. Poker Atlas, they do all the software for our tournaments. There's a Poker Atlas app. It'll give you information about what is going on in the room. It is quite an amazing product. Makes my life a lot easier as a tournament director. I know which player is in which seat. I know when seats are open almost instantly. Able to give chip count updates on the regular using their software.
You got 5,000 or 5,080,000. He's got 5,000 or 5,580,000. Did he mention it to you guys, or you're just take a break?
We just took a break, yeah.
Do. I don't think it's over. They took an unscheduled break. We're still on the same angle. They did ask about how many chips they had. Let's see if we can hear what they're saying. Can't hear what they are saying.
She has record of them, but you have them in your pocket, right? Keep them in your pocket, but she does have the previous ones that you have, yeah. You got the one and the two, right? Yeah.
I have some in my bag.
Hey, Lag. 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 So yeah, dude just asking about, cause he still, even though they chopped the bounties, the ones I gave you, he still has the ones I want to. Okay. He's got a 5K. That's 7.
Okay. So I thought we had a little more time before this happened, but I guess this is it. That's they took a break and then they came back and they chopped it up. Sung had a slight chip lead, but decided to chop it down the middle. They each got about $37,000. Chopping up the bounty, they got 13, so just 50,000 on those bounties, which on top of the other ones that they had. I think Sung had a few more bounties. I could be wrong. But that is going to do it. This is going to end the $1,100 buy-in mystery bounty tournament. 400,000 guarantee. We got 366 entries. Came up a little short. About 40,000 of the guarantee was added by Prime Social to make it right. That's what a guarantee means. That's why they put a guarantee on it, to make sure it is guaranteed.
I was not good at this, so I just wanted to ask my friend about it.
Oh.
So, like, are we chopping that just ISM because it's still
You
almost
have
same?
500K more than me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I guess it's still the same thing, right?
I mean,
It's close. We can run the numbers real quick.
So,
I mean, you guys can make a deal, whatever.
they have a trophy
Whatever
here?
you want. No, there's no trophy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, 500K only?
Yeah, so he's at 5,080,000. You're at 5.
Love y'all. Ma Ann in the chat. Good to see you, Margaret. Good stuff. Both great players. Great event. Thanks.
I can do an ICM.
It was a little less
ICM, I know,
players than what we had hoped, but it worked.
Yeah, if you guys even just did that shot right there from that, those two numbers right there, even just done it evenly with 500. It's so the total is 74,660. If you just did it straight through the middle, it's 37,330.
Chop, chop. Yep. That number right on the screen right there. That's what they take.
We'll chop it.
Right down the middle. All right. Congratulations, Sung and Brandon. Brendan, sorry, winners of this tournament. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Appreciate having you here. I am Justin Hammer. It has been a pleasure. For Prime Social, Alex Optional Green, all the staff here at Prime Social, we're signing off saying goodbye, y'all.